What's good, YouTube fam? So, I want to talk about working at UPS warehouse in the warehouse. So, I'm a small sorter currently at UPS, and I love my job. I love working at UPS. It's cool. It ain't cool. It's hot as hell in there. Hot as hell. Like, if you want the people that's like be hot and be wearing a jacket, you ain't even gonna be able to do that. Like, you don't mind being hot and be still wearing a jacket. Like, you ain't gonna be able to do that no. And they don't drug test. What else? Yeah, it's just like a whole bunch. It's a lot, and you can't leave until you done your work. And like with these small warehouses, like I work at, it's hard to even get fucking for 3 hours a night, But unless it's like the busy days, like Monday is our busy day, so we be working like 4 to 5 hours on Mondays. But the rest of the week, 2 hours, 2 hours. Yeah, and like being a female in a majority of a man's industry, because like I'm the only female on the belt. It got another female work there, but she ain't on the belt. So I'm the only female on the belt. And like the men, I mean, they cool. They ain't disrespectful or nothing. But I see they like to help each other. They'll go help like another man before they come help you and shit. So yeah. And it's just a lot. I'm gonna put some clips in of how I look, cause like it's a lot. Like we doing so much. Like in a time like an hour, we done did so much shit. Like I understand it's $21 an hour, but I feel like we should get more than 8, cause it's so much in 1 hour that you gonna be doing at UPS. And so yeah, I'm gonna put the clips in right now. This is what today is looking like. And that's still most of. There's the more. Them. Yeah, and you gotta clear that shit out. Like you gotta clear all that shit out, and till all the trucks empty is when you can go home. The trucks that's there at the time. So yeah, you don't never know what time you get off. You don't never know what time you get off. And yeah, they pay you every Friday. I like state. They pay you every Friday. I got a full-time job, so like the pay, I don't even be tripping about the pay, cause it ain't that much. We get like 12 hours a week at the most. That's the most. I think one week I got like 10 hours a week. So yeah. And then they had a storm that just hit out here, so we was off that day the storm hit. So that next day we had worked a lot of hours too. So like if they tell you to not come to work for some reason, shit, You're gonna be busy. Just expect to be busy as hell the next day. And and it's like it ain't bad working in there, you know. Like they don't have no air conditioning. They got these big ass fans. So like when I was on one side of sorts, I was cool over there because I had the big ass fan by me. But when I'm on the other side of swords, because it's like three different positions in small swords, so I be in all three whenever. So yeah, when I'm on the other side of small swords, it be hot as fuck. For real, it be hot as fuck. And ain't no fan, like in certain spots of the boat, ain't no fan blowing on you. So you just in that bitch hot. But you know, if you wanna do it, do it. Like it's hard for me. Like I wanna quit because my other job, my full time job, want me to work the hours I be at UPS. But it's kind of hard for me to quit because I done got used to it. You know, like the first day I worked there, it was hard. I was like, what the fuck did I get myself into? Like after that first, maybe them first 2-3 days, you gonna be got the hang of it. It's gonna be easy to you. It's just that first day because if you ain't used to like working in the heat and like dealing with a lot of packages, like thousands of packages, like you will feel overwhelmed not, doing that before, not being in that type of environment. Like this is my first time working at a warehouse. So it was kinda intimidating at first, but like that second day I was good. I knew exactly what I needed to do, what I had to do, and I was doing it. So, and like now I don't even really talk to my supervisor. I just go straight to work. Straight to work. So it get easier. Like I ain't gonna lie, that little first week it's gonna be the hardest week. But that first week gonna tell you if you wanna stay or not, you know what I mean? But yeah, I work in a little warehouse, so we don't get. I mean, I think in the bigger warehouses you probably get more hours. Like New Orleans got a big ass warehouse. Like I think they get, more hours than us. But it ain't that bad. Like it's just hot as fuck. Drink a lot of water. Like, cause me, I don't drink water like I've been drinking water today. But like I don't drink that much water. Like at one time. But it gonna make you want some water. Like I was drinking whole bottles. Like I be drinking whole bottles when I be in there. So, and I don't never drink like a whole bottle at one time like that. Like I just straight take it to the head, whole bottle. So, and I ain't no water drinker like that. I drink water every day, but like I drink like one bottle a day. That's the type of water drinker I am. You know what I mean? So yeah. And your hands gonna be black. I'm talking about like your hands gonna be black as hell. I don't know what the fuck on the box. I don't even see how your hands black. Your clothes gonna be dirty. I don't even know how my pants was dirty like that. I was like, what the fuck did I do? I don't see nothing I did for my pants to be black. You know what I mean? So yeah. And dress comfortable because you're gonna be moving. You're gonna really be like have to move at a fast pace. Because like that belt, it'll stop if you stop it, but it keep going, you know what I mean? So if it's a whole bunch of little package, like if you pulling packages off the belt and there's a whole bunch of little packages on one. So if there's a whole bunch of, packages on one section of the belt, you have to pull that shit off fast. You know what I'm saying? And they don't like when you stop the belt for too long. So like, yeah, and they be like, In them trucks, they be bulks. Like for instance, Target. We get a Target truck every night, and it be pallets. You know how like it's a pallet and like buku material stacked on top of the pallet. Like yeah, they cut that open and they put every little box, Target box on the thing, so it'd be like a million Target boxes coming at one time, and they be all next to each other. You have to pull all that shit off the belt quick. So yeah, like that's how it is. Like they be having a lot of companies that's sending out a million packages at once, which I ain't even never knew they do it like that. But yeah, apparently they do. So yeah, it'd be like a truck of like medication. Like for instance, they have big pallets of shit and it be wrapped up. And you know that's medicine, so it be little boxes. So that comes to us. And they just the people, the unloaders that take the stuff off the truck. They just keep going, keep throwing, keep throwing, keep throwing. You know, they don't put no space in between the boxes or nothing. It just be all together. So yeah, it be a lot. And like yeah, so but the pay is good. I mean $21 an hour, depending on your hours. You don't get that. The small warehouses don't get that many hours. The bigger warehouses might. I don't know. I never worked at a big one. But I'm assuming that they would. You know. So yeah, if y'all want to know anything or have any questions for me, just put them down below in the comments and I will answer them or make another video part 2. You know, thank y'all for watching my video. And I'll talk to y'all in the next one.